WWE Championship, one of the ones that might actually be worth having as a main event of the pay-per-view, which very very glad about how they've progressed this feud so far, where they drew attention to the fact that the main events were all John Cena, and they had the Punk heel turn. I didn't necessarily like that idea at the beginning, just to cheer John Cena in the process, but if they're going to do a Paul Heyman thing, and they're going to do this, and they're going to do that, and it's going to lead to Punk against The Rock at Royal Rumble, which I think it will. I think that Punk's going to retain here, and I think he's going to keep the title up until The Rock, and then we'll see John Cena beat The Rock at WrestleMania. But if it's going to be that kind of a thing, then I'm all in for it, and I hope that their match is as good as it can be. And it might not. I don't know. It depends. If it's not going to be the match of the night, then Orton and Ziggler definitely will be. But um, I like the idea behind it. I really am hoping that we get a new WWE Championship, the belt itself, I mean, and I hope that it's not ugly. But that's a rumor going around. I don't know how much credibility is in that rumor because we've been hearing it for such a long time. If they're going to do it at any time, now's the perfect time to do it, or maybe
And I think
even
Punk should introduce it because that would add the extra heel heat onto him.
yeah, maybe even the Raw afterward instead of Night of Champions. He go, okay, I got out of Night of Champions. I'm the champ. Paul Heyman's here.
I've
You know,
I've given up on there being a new title. So, like every year, it seems like they tease that, or the dirt sheets tease that, and it never happens. Like fuck, it seems like the spinner belt will never go away until it actually does on TV one day. I won't buy into a single report saying that they're making a new title or going to replace it. Not until I see it with my own two eyes. The match, yeah, it's either this or Orton Ziggler. There's going to be match of the night. If they produce anything close to their SummerSlam match, I'll be happy. You know, from SummerSlam 2011, they're not going to top the drama and emotion that was behind their Money in the Bank match. That's kind of untouchable. It's a different circumstance, but this is telling a different story. You know, both guys are different people, basically, well, not really different people, but their perspectives on each other are different, and the story's just been built so well over the last month. You know, Punk finally getting sick of playing second fiddle. Cena telling him that just because you're champion doesn't mean that you're really the man. You've made the title irrelevant. Been more relevant than your title. The pot shots they've been taking at one another. It's brilliant stuff. Paul Heyman aligning himself with CM Punk. You don't really know what's going on there, and that's the brilliance of it. Um, I think this is pretty good. This will be the beginning of what I think will be a great feud to cap off the rest of 2012. I'm really hoping that Punk retains. I think he will, because I don't want to see him lose the title to Cena just to win it back when he could just have a really year-long plus title ring that will culminate in his feud with The Rock, and he can lose it then. You know, to
Mhm.
lose it then and then regain it just to lose it again kind of dampers things. Just let him hold it for over a year.
Right.
It'd be the better choice. It'd be useless to throw it away just to give it back to him. It's just to give an axe to what could be an over a year long title reign. It just isn't necessary.
I agree completely. I don't want Cena winning it and dropping it again, or Cena winning it. Period. I think that Punk needs to retain. Think he needs to keep it up until Royal Rumble, and then drop it to The Rock. Have a rematch with The Rock at Elimination Chamber, and this is how I would do it personally. I would do the rematch at Elimination Chamber and have a number one contenders Elimination Chamber instead of the WWE Championship defended in there, because I think that you can't do that with The Rock and risk the injury kind of thing. Do a John Cena win with that. He, wins his rematch basically by going through the Elimination Chamber. Punk has no reason to complain because he lost to The Rock, but at the same time, he will complain. And then you have some kind of I don't know who would feud with CM Punk at WrestleMania, but I'm kind of assuming that they'll do Sheamus, but uh, who knows for that one. Um, But I think that Punk's retaining, and I really hope that he does. What do you think, Mike? Sleep again.
No, I'm awake.
Oh, there you
Basically, the way I see it is Punk's story is extremely interesting. I wanted to see how Heyman goes, and in terms of build, it has the right build. And the funny thing is, in all intents and purposes, John Cena should be the heel.
go. Yeah.
But they're reversing the roles at the moment, and Punk's playing the heel, so I don't really mind. But as far as I'm concerned, it's going to be probably one of the biggest matches of the night. And hopefully it will end the show. If
Oh,
Del
well.
Sheamus ends the show, I'm going to turn the fucking thing off.
No, there's no way that ends the show.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if fuck that could open the show. Sheamus is world champion. He's opened the show before. Wouldn't be surprised if it went on second. This is the main event. It's the most built, the most hyped match of like the entire card. There's no way it doesn't main event.
Yeah, it has to. Unless they give it to Team Friendship.
Team Friendship.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
But yes.
The Champions predictions are over with. Make sure that you guys check out the live coverage that we're going to do and chat on the side and tell us what you think of the comments, both on the video here. The video is coming up soon next week, and the site itself. Let us know what you think is going to happen, what will happen, all that kind of nonsense and all that. That's it for the Night of the Champions, so that just leads us into the plugs. So I'm going to get mine out of the way here, and that's the Sign Me Up petition. If you have a Smark Out Moment sign and you take it to any kind of a wrestling event, doesn't matter what venue it is or anything like that, take a picture of it or a video, send it to me, and I'll put you up on Smack Talk. You guys, anything to plug? Same old, same old?
www.nerdgenius.com, as always. And stay tuned, there's going to be more Michael Burham projects coming soon. And also your mum.
You're going to plug somebody's mom?
Yes. I'll plug her all night long.
Yeah, anyway, I'll just plug my YouTube channel. That's www.youtube.com/spoodbeast, spelling SPOODBEEST. Videos on gaming, wrestling, whatnot, just miscellaneous of things. I get lazy sometimes. I stop making them. YouTube can be shitty sometimes. We all work through it.
Videos of an epic beard. Do you still have the beard?
Yeah. Not as long.
It's not epic anymore. It's not Daniel Bryan mode.
No, it's not Daniel Bryan-esque anymore. It was, though, for a little bit.
Daniel Bryan.
Brady Mayhew, epic beard.
Daniel Bryan.
Alrighty, then that's it for episode 46. Tune in next week for episode 47. This has been another Smark Out moment, and we're being counted out. See you next time, everybody.
5, 2,
This is an outro. This is an outro. This is an outro. So go fuck yourselves.
Are you going to continue, or is that it?
Yes.